Hello, my name is Mallory. I'm a leasing agent at Shoreham and Tides. We are a high-rise building located in downtown Chicago, and this is my entry video for the CAMI Award. It looks like I have a couple questions to go through here. The first question is how I build relationships with new prospects and build rapport through move-in. So when I first meet a new prospect, my main focus is making them feel comfortable and heard. I usually start by asking them some open-ended questions about what brought them in, their timeline, and what they're looking for in a home. Not just square footage or price, but more so like what their lifestyle is like, because if someone tells me that they are a plant person, I'm gonna know right off the bat that they're probably gonna want to be in a south-facing unit, because our south-facing units here get the most sunlight. I make a point to listen closely and reflect back to them what they tell me, so they know that I'm genuinely listening and I understand their needs and their wants. And then building rapport through move-in. Throughout the move-in process, I stay very hands-on with them and communicate throughout the entire process. I check in with them. At the start of the move-in process, I give them what we call a welcome home letter, which is essentially like a move-in guide, which goes over all of the necessary next steps, whether it's setting up their ComEd or making sure they pick up their Xfinity modem, if they're setting up parking, what that looks like. Just that way they know that I'm there for them. And moving is a big thing for people. You never know their situation or why they're moving, so just being a helping hand and being genuinely there for them to help them through the many steps of moving is very comforting for a lot of people. The next question here is the top 3 objections at my property and how I overcome them. So I'd say the number 1 objection here is our older online reviews. A lot of people that are interested in applying, they do their due diligence and they go and they look at our older reviews, and unfortunately we have quite a few negative reviews from the previous property management company. And so I just start by hearing them out and kind of letting them tell me like what review they saw specifically, if there was one that stood out to them, and I just let them talk to me about it. And then after they're done, explaining how they feel, I do calm them down. I let them know that we had a previous property management company that wasn't the best. They didn't have the best maintenance staff, and so a lot of those reviews that they're seeing were from that previous property management company. And I let them know under Waterton we've made a lot of improvements, and